how do each of you compete for A, attention, and B, dollars? And I guess more practically, is it important to compete for dollars? Graham, why don't you start?
Obviously it's important because that's what they've hired you to do in some cases, although I wouldn't suggest that, and your term amateur, I think a lot of when we refer to amateur, I refer to high performance. Our athletes are high performance athletes, and I like to think that the word amateur probably is sort of moving down in age and competitive level. But within the high performance world, you are trying to sell tickets, you're trying to create connection between your consumer group and ours at universities. You've got a built-in one, you would think, and that's the student athlete or the students on campus and the student athletes and the alumni and whatnot. But in most of our communities, they're trying to align with the communities also and be relevant. And a lot of our schools are in B markets, so that's, we don't have an NHL team or an NFL team or a CFL team in all of our markets. So they do a really good job trying to do that. The other thing to keep in mind in university sport, there are 7,200 games competed for annually. It's almost impossible to think that all of those games are going to be well attended and something that they're going to be able to market and promote. But what our schools are doing is choosing, and we call them over the top games, 2 or 3 games in the hockey season, 2 or 3 games in the football season, 3 or 4 games in the basketball season, and so on, that they really put their effort into to try and make that a really great experience and fans in the stands, etc.